5, 4. Oh, we're recording already. Oh, I love it. What's going on, Par?
Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah. It's fall is here in Denver, and we're supposed to get a big snowstorm tomorrow. 30 degrees a high of, and today it's supposed to be 82. So a 50-degree swing in 24 hours.
Wow, I should be hunting in Colorado right now. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah. Elk season. I don't know if it starts or is starting. I don't know anything about that, but there's a lot of people here for elk, and I know some people going out on trips over the weekend. So,
We're supposed to get that weather on Saturday. They said there's a chance of snow in some parts of Wisconsin.
yeah, Thursday. It'll take 3 days to get there. It'll be there by Saturday. There you go. But hey, let's dive right in here. This week, I want to do 12-week year kind of an update and let everyone know where we're at, how things are progressing, and comments, questions, and concerns after that. So recap, my big three were $10,000 of income per month, lose 10 pounds, and improve my relationship with Sarah. And in that order, with my income producing activities, whether it's real estate or filling in those gaps with driving, I scored at a 70% this last week, which I'll take. It's we're just getting started here, so 70% is certainly acceptable in my opinion. Lots of room for improvement, and looking forward to keeping this going. Keeping track and keeping score is I really enjoy doing that, and I'm looking forward to increasing that 70%. Lose 10 pounds.
70%, hang on. 70% is great.
70% is great. That's what I meant to say.
I'm gonna share a percentage that's way lower than that with asterisks, maybe.
Asterisks. Well, that takes me to the next goal: lose 10 pounds. So on the scale, I'm down 7 pounds. Now, that's a product of just being more aware of what I'm putting into my body, increased cardio from 0 to a dog run. I think I did just 3 nights last week, or three runs last week. But I'm not recording the food that I'm putting into my body, which was part of this goal. So that's why I'm at 10% there. So I'm getting the results, but I'm just not doing the things every day to keep track. That's why I'm at 10% there. But again, happy with pounds. I don't know if that's because I haven't had a drink in almost 2 weeks, or just a combination of all of those things.
Congratulations.
Hey, thanks, man. I'm just trying to keep up with you. Improve relationship. So you'll have to help me out here, Par. Is it lead or lag? That's like the daily action.
Lead measures.
Lead measures. Okay, so my lead measure was
they lead you to the result.
That's a good. I like that. That'll help me remember. What does the lag mean then?
I don't have the same kind of trigger sentence for lag. It lags. It's at the end.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's lead you to the result. Lag is towards the end. Hopefully that'll help remember. So the target lead measure was 1 date per week. Last week we had 2 dates. So I don't know if we'll call that 200%, but exceeded expectations or the plan. Um, and I think that you could probably agree here, Par, with Kimmy's engagement on Facebook that there's a certain looking forward to a planned date, or and this is
Mhm.
more than just a concert or some type of event. It's just a date, time spent together. And I certainly think that Sarah is uh, receiving that this new strategy positively, which is good for everybody involved, I think.
Absolutely.
Um, so 70%, 10%, and 200%. What is that? 280 divided by 3 is, so maybe I'm at like 85% total if my quick math is averaged out correctly. But lots of room for improvement, especially in the weight loss and tracking the things that I put into my body. This morning, I certainly uh, picked up the slack that I left last week and have my coffee, banana, pretzels, peanut butter, eggs, rice, and rationed amount of queso on my breakfast so far.
Nice.
Yeah. So moving in the right direction. What do you got?
All right, I'm gonna share my screen. So
Okay.
see that?
Yep.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. This is how I've started to track. It's primitive at this point. Just threw it together. Can you read it? Okay, is it big enough?
Absolutely. Yeah.
But I'll go down one. So I'm gonna do a separate tab for each week.
Mm-hmm.
So what I had is to reach/help over 1,000 people through perpetual growth. And okay, that's the leg measure.
Mm-hmm.
That's to reach that many people by January 1st, which, thinking about that now, I think that's going to be very attainable. But my lead measure for that is to spend 4 hours per week allocated to perpetual growth. I
Mm-hmm.
said no, I didn't accomplish that because I only spent 2 hours.
50%.
So I'm going to be rigid on yes or no's here, but that's
Okay.
why I said they're going to be kind of asterisks. And I put them in yellow because it's not that there was no action,
Mm-hmm.
there was action. It'll be red if there's no action.
Gotcha.
And we're going with the Green Bay Packer theme this week, the yellow
Ooh,
and green.
yeah.
So
Packers. The Packers.
everybody loves the Packers. So
Yeah. Who doesn't love the Packers?
spend at least 2 hours per week with Johnny developing his interest in sports. I said no because last week was 1 hour of practice on Wednesday night in the backyard.
Okay.
The next one is execute with at least 80% completion the 12-week plan for Topper's Pizza. That was 61% for me. There's 84 activities, check marks that we need to do on that plan, and I completed 53 of them. So that was 61%. Spend at least 5 hours per week mastering money. My two tasks that I had for last week were to finish the book Money Master the Game and to finish The Intelligent Investor, which I was listening to
Mm-hmm.
audio. I accomplished both those things, and it was over 5 hours.
Okay.
So it was I had 5 hours and 30 minutes left to listen to The Intelligent Investor, which I drive a lot in between Milwaukee and Madison, thankfully. So
Gotcha.
the next thing I had was Kimmy and I will have one date per week without the kids.
Without the kids.
When I made this goal last week, I didn't have that scheduled, and we did not accomplish that last week. So I said no, but we do have a scheduled lunch date today, right after this. And my
Gotcha.
last goal is to run 300 miles from October 1st to January 1st. I also said no on this because I need to run 25 miles per week to be on pace. So that's how I'm going to track against it.
Okay.
So far, as of this morning, I've run 21.08 miles and I need 29 to be on pace.
Gotcha.
So
What's
it's
that, like 3 miles a day or something?
3.6,
Okay.
which this is always the reason I did this, the reason I did that goal is because I still have a goal to run under a 250 marathon, which I haven't accomplished. I've had 3 under 255. And this is always the time of year with hunting season and the weather just, turning colder that I run less.
Mm-hmm.
So I really wanted to commit myself to being great during this time of year and putting myself in a position to hopefully run my fastest marathon next year.
Sweet.
So that's the intention here.
Got it.
So, I mean, it's real. You all can see it here. This is real when it's on paper.
Mm-hmm.
And
I got mine on paper right here. I'm chicken scratches, but
oh yeah, mine's in Excel. It's not on paper actually. But when you write it down, it becomes it's not it's
got a
there.
story in your
It's
head.
not it's in your face.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that it would be easy to get discouraged by me saying 17% and being rigid with myself that okay, you didn't fully do what you said you were going to do, but I think that's a major thing when you're trying to be intentional with your time and trying to really really accomplish some things that are important to you. It's going to be really tough, and it would be easy for people to give up at this point. I think that's where a lot of people give up is they don't do what they said they were going to do, and so they're not seeing results right away,
Mm-hmm.
and that doesn't happen. It's about the process.
Absolutely.
I was thinking about it. I was like, you know what? How long did it take for the Grand Canyon to form?
Billions?
Yeah, like millions of
Hundreds
years.
of
And they
millions?
call it grand. Like
Hmm.
anything grand is going to take a super long time.
Yeah, it's true.
It's all
It's
it's all
true.
about the process.
Trust the process.
So, I'm pumped.
No, we're off to a good start. I like it. 17% is a good excuse me, good first week of keeping score, and I'm inspired by your spreadsheet action here. I might transfer to digital formatting here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's back there. Oh, you can't see my finger, but that right over my shoulder here is my dry erase board spreadsheet where I uh, mark down if I did what I needed to do during the day. um, yeah, I think it's a good start. Is this officially the second week, or is this
I
are we
think that was
focused?
that was week 1 for me.
Okay.
So, but yeah,
Gotcha.
we want to hear from all of you watching this. We want to grind at this and be great together. What do you have to
Yeah,
say about that, Kobler?
yeah, I absolutely. I mean, you and I are in this, and if anyone wants to tag along or chime in or anything even remotely close to either of those things, we want to hear from you. We want to know what's working for you, what isn't working for you. Uh, Comments, suggestions, what you think we could do better. Uh, Not only in our personal goals, but what we could do better in what we're doing here on Tuesday mornings.
Absolutely.
Maybe I'll shave next week. I don't know. Maybe Par will have his hat on frontwards, or who knows? We're open to all suggestions.
I promise that I will always have a shirt on. It's my one guarantee.
I'm not promising that. I can't promise that.
Unless it's like middle of summer and you know we're looking real good, and
Ooh, yeah.
we'll come with
After
our
that
shirts
300
off and
miles.
say, "Hey, look
Okay,
how
we're
good we
digressing a little bit here.
All right, let's end this.
Yeah. Have a good week, everybody. And again, let's crush it. And we'd love to hear what you guys think, and again, what's working for you, what isn't, and how you think we might be able to improve. Talk to you guys soon.
Absolutely. Send it.